starts friends. 13 unit amine. Now first topic is classification of amines. In this topic, classification of amines, first of all we have to study about ammonia. Now ammonia, in ammonia nitrogen is having sp3 hybridized. Thereafter nitrogen is having 3 hydrogen atoms and nitrogen is having lone pair electron. Repeatedly, nitrogen is having lone pair electron, thereafter nitrogen atom which is in sp3 hybridizations, and thereafter nitrogen attached with 3 hydrogen. This is the structure of ammonia. Now the geometrical shape of ammonia will be pyramid. The geometrical shape of ammonia will be pyramid. Now in ammonia, hydrogen is replaced by alkyl or aryl group. If one hydrogen, 2 hydrogen or 3 hydrogen will be replaced by alkyl group or aryl group, they form amine compounds, different types of amine compounds. Due to lone pair electron, the presence of lone pair electron in ammonia or in amine compounds, the bond angle will be shrinking. Like here, trimethylamine is given. Methyl, methyl, methyl. 3 hydrogen is replaced by methyl group and we form trimethylamine. In this amine compound, nitrogen is having lone pair electron. By the presence of lone pair electron, due to the presence of lone pair electron, the bond angle C and C will be shrinking from 109.5 degree to 108 degree. So we can say that due to lone pair electron, due to the presence of lone pair electron, the bond angle will be shrinking from 109.5 to 108. Okay. Now we will classify the amine compounds. Here ammonia. Now ammonia is having 3 hydrogen, but 1 hydrogen of ammonia will be replaced by methyl group. Here you can say 3 hydrogen is attached with nitrogen, but 1 methyl group is replaced hydrogen. That is why we can say that 1 hydrogen is replaced by alkyl or aryl group. Then the compound will be known as primary amine. This is my primary amine, aliphatic primary amine. This is aromatic primary amine. Now Ca3NH2. So we can write in Ca3NH2. This is methylamine. This is common name. First of all, we will study about common name. This is my methylamine. Now benzene ring is attached with nitrogen. So we can say that 1 hydrogen is replaced by phenyl group, alkyl group or aryl group. In other words, methyl group or phenyl group. Right? So we can say that benzene and amine. Benzene amine, this is my IUPAC name, but we will study about first of all common name. This is aniline. This is aniline. So definition of primary amine, you will see. If one hydrogen of ammonia is replaced by 1 alkyl or 1 aryl group, then the compounds will be known as primary amine. This is my methylamine, this is my phenylamine. Okay. Thereafter secondary amine. You can see here 2 methyl present over here, 2 phenyl groups are present over here. So we can say that here non-bonding pair is given. You can write this structure. Now in ammonia, 2 hydrogen, you can see 3 hydrogen. Here 2 hydrogen will be replaced by 2 alkyl group or 2 aryl group or one alkyl and one aryl group, then the compounds will be known as secondary amine. Repeatedly, if two alkyl group, if two aryl group, or if one alkyl and aryl group is present and hydrogen will be replaced, then the compounds will be known as secondary amine. So the definition will be like this. If two hydrogen of ammonia will be replaced by two alkyl group, two aryl group, or one alkyl and aryl group, then the compounds will be known as secondary amine. Clear? Okay. Here dimethylamine is there. This is amine, dimethylamine. Dimethylamine. Here diphenylamine. And here methylphenylamine. Okay, so we can say that the classification of amine, 1 degree amine, 2 degree amine and 3 degree amine will be there. Primary amine, secondary amine and thereafter tertiary amine. Repeatedly, we can say that in ammonia, nitrogen is having lone pair electron. Nitrogen atom is in sp3 hybridized. Thereafter 3 hydrogen is attached, and if 3 hydrogen or 2 hydrogen or 1 hydrogen can be replaced by alkyl and aryl group, due to presence of lone pair electron, the bond angle will be shrinking from 109.5 degree to 108 due to lone pair electron. So this is the classification of amines, primary amine and secondary amine. Primary amine, the definition of primary amine: if one hydrogen atom of ammonia is replaced by one alkyl group or one aryl group, then it will be known as primary amine. If two hydrogen of ammonia will be replaced by two alkyl group or two aryl group or one alkyl and one aryl group, then will be known as secondary amine. Now further we will be discuss about tertiary amine. Okay. Now students, tertiary amine. We will discuss about tertiary amine. In ammonia, 3 hydrogen is there. 3 hydrogen will be replaced by 3 alkyl group or 3 aryl group, or in other words 2 alkyl group and 1 aryl, and thereafter 2 aryl and 1 alkyl group. In these 4 cases we can obtain tertiary amine. So the definition will be like this: if 3 hydrogen of ammonia will be replaced by 3 alkyl group or 3 aryl group or 2 alkyl and 1 aryl, thereafter 2 aryl and 1 alkyl group, then the compounds will be known as tertiary amine. Now it can be written like this: Ca3 thrice, Ca3 thrice N. It can be written like this: C6H5 thrice N. It can be written as CS3 twice and C6H5, right? And it can be like this: C6H5 twice and C. Now what will be the name? The compound will be known as trimethylamine. Trimethylamine. Thereafter triphenylamine. Thereafter you can say dimethylphenylamine. Dimethyl, you can say that methyl is attached on nitrogen. That is why N-dimethyl aniline, you can say. N-dimethyl aniline. This is common name. You can say this is common name. This is not an IUPAC name. IUPAC name will be shown in other lecture. Trimethylamine is there. Triphenylamine is there. Dimethylphenylamine, or in other word, dimethyl aniline, because C6H5 and N. That is why this is aniline. Dimethyl aniline, but N dimethyl aniline. Thereafter, N-methyl, N-phenyl, and this is aniline. N-methyl, N-phenyl, aniline. All these names are common names. Okay, so we can say that here the definition of tertiary amine: if 3 hydrogen atom of ammonia will be replaced by 3 alkyl group or 3 aryl group, it can be said as 2 alkyl and 1 aryl. Thereafter 2 aryl and 1 alkyl group, then the substance will be known as tertiary amine. Okay. Now friends, we will discuss about nomenclature of amine compounds. Here some compounds are given and we have to make a name, common name as well as IUPAC name. When we are making the name of substance of common name, then we have to use "il", word "il", like methyl, ethyl, propyl, butyl, right? Like this type of word we should use. And in IUPAC name, whenever we discuss about the IUPAC name, then we have to label the word anamine, like methanamine, ethanamine, propanamine, butanamine. Here in common name we are using "il", word "il", methyl, ethyl, propyl. And here in IUPAC name, methanamine, propanamine, pentanamine, heptanamine. So we will discuss about nomenclature of amines. CH3NH2. Here methyl amine is there. Methyl amine. Thereafter ethyl amine. Thereafter here propyl amine, but there is no branch in carbon. That is why it is in normal. So normal propyl amine is there. This is the common name. Now here amine, 3 carbon is given and amine is fixed with 2nd carbon. That is why it is isopropyl group. So here isopropyl amine is given. Isopropyl amine. Clear? Now here this is methyl, this is ethyl, but in ABCD ethyl come first and methyl M thereafter. That is why ethyl methyl amine. These compounds having name ethyl methyl amine. Thereafter here methyl methyl methyl, trimethyl amine is given. Trimethyl amine is given. Thereafter we can say that here ethyl group, because it contains 2 carbon. Ethyl group because it contains 2 carbon. which is attached with nitrogen. So we can say that ethyl, both are attached on nitrogen. So we can say that N diethyl, diethyl. This is butyl amine because it contains 4 carbon. Diethyl, butyl amine. This is the compound. Diethyl butyl amine. So methylamine, this is ethylamine, this is normal propyl amine. So we have to use N, normal propyl amine. Thereafter isopropyl amine, thereafter ethyl methyl amine, thereafter trimethylamine, thereafter N-diethyl, this is butylamine. Okay. Now in IUPAC name, what we can say that whenever IUPAC name should be done, then we have to use anamine, word anamine. Methanamine, this is this is 2 carbon, that is why ethanamine. Here 3 carbon, that is propanamine. But whenever 3 carbon is in chain, that is why we have to make numbering. So amine will be on first carbon, that is why propane 1 amine. Propane 1 amine. Thereafter amine is on second carbon. This is first, this is second, this is 2 amine. Propane 2 amine. Thereafter here methyl, ethyl and amine. But whenever one group is methyl, one group is ethyl, so least number of carbon containing group. Least number of carbon containing group, this is methyl, which is attached on N. So N methyl, this is my ethanamine. This is my ethanamine. So what we have to do? The least number of carbon contained group is attached on nitrogen. So N methyl ethanamine. N-methyl ethanamine. Right? Here all are same group, trimethylamine, but here we have to use N-methyl, and this is my methanamine. N-methyl, this is my methanamine. So we will use the word N-dimethyl, this is my methanamine. N-dimethyl methanamine. Thereafter, this is ethyl, this is ethyl. N-diethyl, and which is on longest number of carbon chain. N-diethyl butane 1 amine, because nitrogen is on first carbon, right? So we can say that N-diethyl butane 1 amine. N-diethyl butane 1 amine. This is the structures as well as common name and IUPAC name. Repeatedly we will see all these names containing IUPAC. This is methanamine, this is ethanamine, this is propanamine, but the amine group is attached with first number of carbon, matlab one propanamine. Thereafter, amine is attached on second. That is why we can say that 2 propanamine or propane to amine. Here ethyl and methyl, but least number of carbon containing group, that means least number of carbon containing alkyl group which is attached on nitrogen, and this is ethanamine and methyl ethanamine. Here 2-methyl is attached on nitrogen, and this is longest chain with carbon. So N and dimethyl methanamine, and here N and diethyl butane 1-amine. Okay, so further we discuss about nomenclature of amines, right? This is methanamine 2, 4 carbon containing butanamine. We will see further. Now friends, let me discuss further. Here you are given some substance of aromatic. First of all, common name, and thereafter IUPAC name will be discussed. Now here common name. This is my allyl system. This is allyl, and this amine, allyl amine, allyl. If here OH will be there, then we will use the word allyl alcohol. If here Br, then the word allyl bromide. If here chloride, then allyl chloride. But here you are given amine compounds, so allyl amine, this is the name, common name. Okay. Thereafter, CH2 6 times, that means hexamethylene. This is diamine. Hexamethylene diamine. Hexamethylene diamine. Clear? Thereafter here benzene and NH2. NH2 group is attached with benzene. This is special name. This is named as aniline. This is aniline. Okay. Here aniline is there, and methyl group is attached on ortho position of benzene. That is why the special name of this compound will be O-toluene. O-toluene. This is ortho, or this is toluene. Ortho toluene. This is aniline, right? Here aniline is there, and this first number, second, 3, 4. Para. This is ortho. Aniline. This is ortho position, meta position, para position. Para bromo aniline. This is the common name. Para bromo aniline, right? And thereafter here 2 methyls are attached on nitrogen. That is why N and dimethyl, this is aniline, N and dimethyl right? Now this structure, you can modify the structure. You can use like this. So this is N dimethyl. This is aniline. Now we will moving on IUPAC name. Here allyl amine, but amine and double bond, both group are present. Which is more reactive? NH2 is more reactive. If more reactive group is attached in longest number of carbon chain, then it should be having less number. So this is my 1 number carbon, this is 2, this is 3. Now this is pro, first number and second. In is on second position. That is why we can use the word proptwin and amine on first number. So prop 2 in 1 amine. This is the IUPAC name. Prop 2 in 1 amine. Prop 2 in 1 amine, in other words 2 propene 1 amine. Okay, now here 2 amine and 6 carbon. Hexane 1,6-diamine. Hexane 1,6-diamine. Okay, now thereafter benzene and amine both are given. NH2 is attached on benzene ring, that is why the word will be known as benzeneamine. This is my benzeneamine. Benzeneamine. So IUPAC name will be benzeneamine and common name will be aniline. Now here aniline, this is amine, this is methyl. On first position amine is given, on second position methyl is given. So 2-methyl aniline or 2-methyl benzeneamine, you can use the word 2-methyl benzeneamine or 2-methyl aniline. You can use this word. Thereafter, this is amino, this is bromo. Now we can say that this is first number, second number, third number, this fourth number. Fourth number carbon containing bromo. So 4 bromo benzeneamine is there, or 4 bromo aniline is there. 4 bromo benzeneamine and 4 bromo aniline. You can use the word. Thereafter, here methyl, 2 methyls are given on nitrogen. So N dimethyl, this is benzeneamine. N dimethyl benzeneamine, or in other words N dimethyl aniline is there. Aniline. But whenever we are using benzeneamine, this is IUPAC name, so we can write only this structure, only this name. We should not have to write this because this will be our common name. So whenever you are using the word aniline, it should be on common name. Okay, so this is the IUPAC nomenclature. Okay. Now friends, we will discuss about in-text question of textbook. Classify the following amines as primary amine, secondary amine and tertiary amine. As we know that whenever RNH2, that means if we are using the word RNH2, so nitrogen is having 2 hydrogen. This is your 1 degree amine, right? As we discussed about primary, secondary and tertiary amine in the last lecture. Thereafter, we'll discuss about R2NH. That means if nitrogen contain only 1 hydrogen, that means this is your 2 degree amines. And in amine, if 3R and no one hydrogen is attached with nitrogen, that means this is known as tertiary amine. So we can say that whenever in amine nitrogen is having 2 hydrogen, that is your primary amine, nitrogen is having only one hydrogen, that is your secondary amine, and nitrogen which is not having any hydrogen, this is your tertiary amine. So by this information we can obtain this compound. This is my primary amine. You can use the word primary amine. Here nitrogen contains this benzene ring and these two carbon. That means no hydrogen is attached with nitrogen. That means this is your tertiary amine. Right? This is carbon contain two alkyl group and nitrogen contain two hydrogen. That means this is your primary amine. So first compound is primary, third compound is also primary, second compound is tertiary, that means tertiary amines, and fourth compound, in fourth compound nitrogen, you can see nitrogen is having only one hydrogen, that means this is my secondary amine, right? Okay. Now second question is that write the structures of different isomeric amines corresponding to the molecular formula C4H11N and write IUPAC name of its. First of all, what we have to do? Here you are given a compound C4H11N, means amine compound is there and the molecular formula is given C4H11N, and you have to make structure formula, different structure formula. That means we have to make isomers of these compounds. It should not be repeatedly, right? First one is that CH3, CH2, CH2, CH2 and NH2. This is my primary amine. Now we can use this NH2 will be going toward this carbon. That means second structure is CH3CH2, CH3 and NH2. Right? Okay. This is NH2 is going towards second number of carbon. This is my primary amine. This is also primary amine. Now carbon should be going toward this carbon. So we can use CH3CH, CH3, CH2, NH2. This is also primary amine. And now what will we do? This methyl is on this carbon. So we can put the methyl group on tertiary carbon. But all this compound which is known as primary and primary. Why? Because all this compound, in all this compound, nitrogen is having two hydrogen. That is why this is my primary amines. Right? Okay. Now, thereafter, the structure will be changed. Here, primary amine, primary. Now we are making secondary amine. For making secondary amine, we have to use this methyl toward these. Means this methyl can be put over this nitrogen, so the structure will be changed. CH3, CH2, CH2, NH and CH3. Now friends, this is my secondary amine. So now here NH will be going toward this carbon and carbon will be going toward this carbon. So new structure will be formed CH3, CH2, NH, CH2 and CH3. Right? This is my secondary amine. Okay, now we are moving for this methyl can be put over this carbon, so we can make CH3, CH, CH3, NHCH3, right? And thereafter, this is my primary amine, this is my secondary amine. Why we are using the word secondary amine? Because nitrogen contains only one hydrogen in all these three compounds. Here nitrogen contains two hydrogen, that means this is my primary amine. Now tertiary amine will be made by these phenomena, CH3, you can use these methyl, okay, these methyl can be put over here. So CH3, CH2 and CH3 and CH3. So this is my primary amine, secondary amine, and this is my tertiary amine. Why we are using the word tertiary amine? Because nitrogen does not contain any hydrogen. That is why this is my tertiary amine. So this is the answer. The isomeric amine we have to make by this compound C4H11N. So 8 isomers are there for C4H11N. Now we will make IUPAC name. This is my butane 1 amine. Butane 1 amine. This is my butane 2 amine. Butane 2 amine. That is why here. Now this is amine 1, 2 and 3 because amino group which is attached with the carbon. This is least number of carbon, so we can use the word 1 amino 2 methyl. 2 methyl propane 1 amine. 2 methyl propane 1 amine. This is my third IUPAC name. Thereafter, fourth. You can see this is methyl, this is amine. This is my propane. 2 methyl propane 2 amine. 2 methyl propane 2 amine. 2 methyl propane 2 amine. Right? Now here using the word N-methyl. This is my methyl group. Methyl group is attached with the nitrogen and this is longest carbon chain containing nitrogen. This is longest carbon chain containing nitrogen. That is why N, the methyl is on N. That means N-methyl propane 1 amine. This is the word. N-methyl propane 1 amine. This is the IUPAC name. N-methyl propane 1 amine. Now here N-ethyl. This is N-ethyl. This is ethanamine. N-ethyl ethanamine. Why we are using the word ethanamine? Because in amine, methanamine, ethanamine, propanamine, like this type of word is to be used, right? That is why N-ethyl ethanamine. Now here N-methyl, this is pro 2 amine. This is 1 number carbon, 2nd number and 3rd number. The amine is on 2nd number carbon. That is why N-methyl prop 2 amine. N-methyl prop 2 amine. You can use the word N-methyl propane 2 amine or N-methyl prop 2 amine. Both the word you can use. Now here N-methyl, N-ethyl, N dimethyl ethanamine. N dimethyl ethanamine. N dimethyl ethanamine. So friends, what we have done? We are using the IUPAC name and we made some isomers which should not be repeated twice. So this is my primary amine, this is my secondary amine, and last one will be your tertiary amine. This is the isomeric amines corresponding C4H11N. Okay.